How is it streaming on YouTube? YouTube, what I've noticed is it's easier to get people to YouTube because everybody has YouTube, no matter who you are. So it's easier to get people to even family members, even grandma that don't know how to use the internet or whatever. Some old folks, like, you say, hey ma, hey grandma, come just watch my stream for a little bit. It's easier to get them to come on YouTube rather than on Twitch. So it's even easier to get them to come on Facebook because that's something they know how to use. So people know how to use Twitch and Facebook, so it's easier for them to get them to streams. Yeah, it's more discoverable than Twitch. Yes, Twitch is trying to, YouTube is trying to resolve the issue of discoverability. And I can't remember his name right now. The head of YouTube Gaming is a guy named Ryan Weiss, I believe. I know I'm saying his last name wrong. It's Ryan something. I want to make sure I get his name right. Ryan Watt, excuse me. The head of YouTube Gaming is a guy named Ryan Watt. And what Ryan Watt said was that somebody asked him about the discoverability on YouTube and the UI. Like, yo, how come the UI isn't... how come you haven't really fixed the UI? The UI is a little clunky on YouTube. Why can you fix it? Like, well, he said this in a roundabout way. He's like, I think you're so used to being on Twitch that that YouTube is different. And what we're trying to do with YouTube is solve the discoverability issue that Twitch had. He didn't say this outright, but he said this in a roundabout way. But what he was saying pretty much is like, yo, we're trying to make sure that the smaller creators have a chance, so we're doing something different, and we're looking at ways that the smaller guy and the big guy can all eat, pretty much, can get discovered and people can find them. Because what happens on Twitch is pretty much you go to a directory, whoever's at the top of the directory is all you see, and everybody tries to go to the top. Everybody just clicking on the top of the directory to see, why does this person have 100,000 viewers, 1,000 views, 2,000 views? They have all these. So Twitch Twitch is kind of like the rich get richer over there. You're at the top of the category. That's all people are just gonna stay there. Whereas on YouTube, they're using an algorithm where, yo, anybody can get some viewership and anybody can eat over here on YouTube. So he said that in a much more eloquent way than I said it. Pretty much, he's like, yo, we're trying to make sure that anybody can eat over here. Like, we're trying to use the algorithm, so even if you're a little guy, you can leverage the algorithm, get some viewership, get some subs, get a following. So that's the issue that we're trying to resolve, because I know on other platforms, that thing isn't, that's not happening. So the discoverability here on YouTube is definitely better. That's the issue that they're trying to solve. I'm telling you, Twitch's competition is coming for them. I answered this question on my Twitter earlier because I said on my Twitter. Matter of fact, let me pull up my Twitter. Kid Stacks, I see that you retweeted my tweet. Thank you for retweeting my tweet. My Go Live tweet. I appreciate you, brother. So, because I have GTA open already. So on my Twitter, if you're not following my Twitter, make sure you do. For those of y'all, let me go to yeah, this is where I want to go to. I always make this bigger. This is what I said on my Twitter earlier. A trend I have noticed is that all of Twitch's competition is trying to solve an issue they have ignored or failed at miserably. So, and I said, the first thing, DMCA, Facebook Gaming. Facebook is trying to roll out something that you don't get a copyright strike when you play, copyrighted music on there. So, the information, and I answered this on this tweet here, but I'm gonna go through it. So the DMCA, for instance, Facebook rolled out something to its Facebook partners where they can play copyrighted music from a selection of a catalog that Facebook gave them. So Facebook gave them pretty much a catalog or a list of songs and said, you can play these songs on your Facebook stream, no problem. If you get a copyright strike, just tell us, we'll handle it. So they gave them that list, and everybody thought it was going to be a short list. The Facebook partners, I spoke to 2 of them, and they said the list is very extensive. There's a lot of music on there. A lot of them have said it was outside of the music that they probably would have played, but they gave them a good selection. So now what Facebook is trying to do is now they're trying to roll that out to their Facebook Level Up creators. So the Level Up program or the Level Up creators are pretty much the equivalent of a Twitch affiliate. So they're trying to roll that out to them next now, the Level Up creators on Facebook Gaming. So what I said was, this is real good. This is good news. And that Facebook Gaming is doing this, and it's a problem that Twitch has not resolved. Facebook hasn't totally resolved it either, but they got way closer than Twitch did. Way closer. Twitch is nowhere near this close to resolving it. And Facebook is almost finished resolving it. YouTube, the discoverability, I kind of just went through that, where Twitch is trying to make sure that even smaller creators can get discovered in the algorithm through suggestions and homepage and all that stuff. They're trying to make sure that those folks can get, they can eat too. So that's the next thing. Mobile gaming, esports. Mobile gaming is a thing. Mobile gaming is becoming like the future of gaming. Now, I'm not saying like it's gonna replace anything, but mobile gaming on your phones, on your smartphones, is gonna be another platform. So yeah, for instance, Call of Duty comes out. Yeah, Call of Duty is coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and mobile. Like, it's gonna be just Switch and then mobile. Like, it's gonna be like another thing. I keep telling people like mobile is like another platform now, and then like it's really gonna penetrate the most in like those third world countries that really don't have a lot of access to technology. Like, but a lot of them still have access to smartphones, so it's gonna penetrate a lot of those countries. So mobile gaming, esports is gonna come up too, because even those people that just have smartphones, smart devices, tablets, they want to have a medium where they can play a competitive game too. So YouTube and Trovo, if you don't know, Trovo.live is another streaming site that's owned by Tencent. They're leading the charge in this. So a lot of these mobile esports tournaments are either, you can either watch them on YouTube or you can watch them on Trovo. I think YouTube has like Call of Duty and PUBG Mobile, and then Trovo has like, I know they have the Free Fire stuff, and like they have some of the Call of Duty mobile stuff. Like they have mobile stuff, they have mobile esports tournaments on there too. So those are like the 2 places that are really, hey man, I am back to your live stream. Sharwin bro, what's going on? So like those are the 2 things. So those are the 2 sites that are really trying to push up mobile gaming and mobile esports, is YouTube and Trovo. So the bigger revenue split is the last thing I put here, and that's everybody outside of Twitch. Everybody outside of Twitch has a bigger revenue split than Twitch. So Facebook, YouTube, Trovo, I think DLive, they all have either a 70-30 split or an 80-20 split. So I know Trovo and Facebook right now, for a limited time, they're doing 100%. Because all the Twitch's competition is trying to undercut them. All the Twitch's competition is trying to undercut them. So Facebook Gaming said they're doing 100% for like a year or 2. Trovo said they're doing the 100% split for a limited time, for maybe another year or 2. YouTube is doing a 70-30 split, and then even Facebook and Trovo, I think Facebook said it's going to be a 70-30 split whenever they come off the 100%. for the limited time. And Trovo said the same thing. They said 70-30, but they're leaning more towards 80-20. So like all their competition is trying to undercut them as far as a revenue split. And Twitch has probably Twitch has a fair revenue split. 50-50 is a fair split, but it's just that their competition is undercutting them with the 70-30, the 70-30, the 80-20, because they're just trying to get people, they're trying to poach people from Twitch and get them over there. So now everybody looking at Twitch, oh, you're giving us 50-50. And I'm like, I hear y'all, but 50-50 is fair. It is fair, and as fair as you can get. But at the same time, their competition is undercutting them, so now 50-50 don't look so much. You're at home alone, bro? Nah, there's people in the house. But even if I was alone, it'd be alright. I'm just in my area, my space. So that's what's going on, folks, with that. So my prediction, and I made this prediction. Hold on, let me go to that post on my thing, because I keep telling folks I am ahead of anybody else thinking about this. I said this on my Twitter today. Check the date. I'm telling you I'm telling you the last month or so can mark the slow decline of Twitch. And I said, I am bookmarking this tweet and the last tweet for this statement. If Twitch ever loses its market lead in live streaming, give it 3 years before Amazon sells off the company. So whenever, because this is probably going to happen if Twitch don't do something drastic, is Facebook Gaming is looking, because what it's looking like is Facebook Gaming and YouTube is going to be the ones that overtake Twitch. One of them, more than likely, is going to be YouTube. So once YouTube overtakes Twitch for the market lead, what's going to happen is Amazon is going to sell off Twitch within 3 years, because Twitch makes Amazon no money. Twitch is not a profitable business for Amazon. Amazon is a product-based business. No, Amazon sells goods. That's how they make their money. So the fact that Twitch doesn't fit into their actual business mode of operation, doesn't fit into the area of business that they're normally operating in, and they're losing money every day. It's like, yo, it doesn't make sense for Amazon to keep Twitch around, actually, because it's losing money every day. This is why I tell people Amazon is always experimenting with different monetization options, with more ads, having ads before the stream, having ads after the stream, mid-roll ads. Hey, you can play. Hey, we're giving you the option to play an ad anytime you need to take a break, or anytime you need to try to generate more ad revenue. You can press the play ad button if an affiliate or a partner, and get some more ad revenue, and we get more ad revenue too when you do that. So it's like Twitch is always playing around. Then they was trying to take more of a larger share of the bits. First bits was like 100%, but now they're trying to take a portion of that. And then they started talking about taking part of our donations, with our donations supposed to be 100% going to us as the Twitch streamer. So it was a lot of stuff that they were playing around with as far as monetization, because they need to make money, and Twitch is not profitable. No, we know YouTube is profitable because they sell ads and they run ads, because it's a video plays platform it's a VOD plays platform, video based platform where they have video on demand, so they can run ads to anything. Whereas Twitch, like, you're only running ads if somebody's live, and there's not enough people being live. There's not enough users on Twitch being live for them to run enough ads for it to be profitable. The only reason why I feel like Amazon has not gotten rid of Twitch already is because they are the market leader in live streaming. They're the market leader. Like, as soon as they lose that market lead, which is what I said here, they're getting rid of Twitch. Just like Microsoft got rid of Mixer because of the fact that Microsoft, bought Mixer tried to compete with Twitch, couldn't, realized how much money they were losing every day, how much money they were spending, how much money they were losing every day, having Mixer around. They're like, yo, this is not profitable, bro. Like, and then we're not in the lead. Like, we're trying to play catch up. Like, and objectively, that would have took 10 years from the day that Microsoft bought them to 10 years in the future. Like, how much money they would have spent? It would have been a lot. So they were like, nah, we out of here. We're selling it to Facebook. And Facebook has the tools and they have the people to actually support this long term. So Facebook has the money, of course, and it has like the platform with enough people to push to live streaming. So Facebook would be like the 4th or 5th. If Facebook was a country, it would be the 4th or 5th biggest country in the world. So that's a couple billion people that they could actually advertise their streaming platform to. And Facebook's willing to play the long game because they know they're playing catch up. Microsoft just wasn't willing to. They were just like, nah, we straight. And then Facebook giving the streamers the options to run ads to boost their stream. They make money that way. They're like, because almost every day I get a notification. Hey, do you want to boost this stream? Pay us $5 and we'll advertise your stream out. So that was one thing. That was one beef people had about Facebook gaming was like, is it going to be pay to grow? Meaning that, would Facebook stop pushing organic reach? Would Facebook cut off your organic reach on Facebook? And then, okay, now you got to pay to actually grow your channel and grow your following on Facebook. So a lot of folks is worried about that. So we'll see what happens, folks. If you've reached this part, this is the end. This is Dangerous Voice, the People's Choice, live and direct from New York City. Thank you for watching the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Subscribe to the channel down below. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to keep up with me on social media, on my social media, it's in the description below. Keep with me on social media and it's in the description below. Thank you for watching the video. I'm out. Peace.